A special message for the young men of college for Reunion Week 2020. The theme, Reunion 2020. Good morning, gentlemen. This week should have been one of the highlights of the year, not only for all of you, especially the sixth form, but also for the thousands of old collegians scattered around the world, many of whom make the annual pilgrimage to their beloved alma mater. Unfortunately, due to the outbreak of coronavirus pandemic, plus stringent lockdown regulations, Reunion 2020 will need to be unique in its format as we celebrate 155 years of college history. The links between college and its Old Boys Association have forever been close and continue to do so as a brotherhood in an endless chain spanning 157 years. We are indeed indebted to the old collegians for their ongoing support of college in so many ways, none more so than the financial contribution through the Maritzburg College Old Boys Memorial Trust and Foundation. More recently, the establishment of the 100 Million for College campaign, which has been enjoying wonderful support by a number of alumni and benefactors, is also greatly appreciated in helping to ensure the long-term sustainability of this magnificent institution. Normally, at this special reunion assembly, we would have welcomed a large contingent of old collegians. Unfortunately, we are sorry that this cannot be so today. What is it within these walls that bonds the hearts of men? Caden Lang, Old Collegian of 2007 and Deputy Head Boy, the distinctive college brotherhood. I personally feel that we have something special here at college. We are collectively all engaged in the same business with a similar interest. Teachers, coaches, parents, and the community want the best for you, and there is most definitely a distinctive college brotherhood. One that in the main illustrates feelings of friendship, support, extreme undying loyalty, commitment, understanding, and tolerance amongst our people. Reflections. Chairman of the SGB, Doug Mandel, OC 1991. I want to take this opportunity to salute you, the boys. You are a significant part of the reason that Reunion is so special for Old Boys. Former chairman of the board and Old Collegian 1978, Steve Collenbrander, says the following: as a pupil, the sight of the Old Boys always gave me comfort in that I was part of a unique brotherhood that has stood the test of time. Matthew Marwick, Deputy Headmaster, and on the Makoba Exco, Old Collegian of 1988, says the following: as a teacher and rugby coach, it's impossible not to be caught up with the terrific anticipation and excitement of the boys, who will literally jump through flames for one another. What does Reunion Day mean to the senior prefects?
Basher Ridge. Here sit the second formers, both scared, passionate, and fascinated all at the same time, as they wait for the daunting word, former, to be screamed from all directions. Third form, a little more relaxed than last year, are keeping a very close watch on the second formers. Fourth form, way too comfortable on the stands, and fifth form, finally on top of it all. But right on the bottom are these men wearing broken bashes, colourful blazers, and roaming freely. These are the new kings on the ridge. Sixth form. All around this hallowed field sit men wearing old and faded badges, growing their hair and beards out, and simply coming back to a place that stole a piece of their heart forever. These are the old boys that come to watch their first team play, as they wait eagerly for those bashes to fly where theirs once did. This is Basher Ridge. This is Goldstones. This is college This is our mighty school.
The best time of the year, without a doubt. The excitement that surrounds the school buildings is indescribable. Reunion week is like no other. It is extremely sad and disappointing that we cannot be on our campus and celebrate our 2020 reunion day with our schoolmates. It means a lot more to us than people actually think. It is a time of togetherness and celebration of our wonderful school. As the old saying goes, what is it within these walls that bond the hearts of men? I cannot express this enough. There is something special within these red brick buildings, and we as Maritzburg College men are lucky enough to have experienced it. I know this is not how we would like to have celebrated our reunion day, especially for the sixth form. We can only hope and pray that we get another chance to represent the three colours that mean so much to us. We must remain positive and keep working hard and aim for new heights. I hope that everyone is safe at home and enjoying their time with their family. I hope to see you all soon on our campus. Pro Auris et Focus.
Reunion Day is a day of celebration. It is a day about emotion, about a feeling that no words could ever describe. You see, Reunion Day is about making memories alongside old boys celebrating the memories they made many years ago. Reunion Day is rubbing shoulders with old boys who came long before your time, yet they will greet you with a smile as if you're an old friend. You see, Reunion Day is the sharing of moments that will bind us forever and ever. See, for me, Reunion Day is a celebration of our brotherhood. It is a celebration of everything we stand for, because Reunion Day is college.
Many see our reunion as just a normal school reunion, but it's more than that. It's a family reunion. A reunion that sees the hearts of thousands of men come together. During this week of reunion, we would find a very different type of energy amongst the boys. An energy that seems to bring a much bigger family together, as we realize that it's not just 1,000 odd boys that roam the school, but the tens of thousands of old boys that come back home. Seeing this gives us that feeling of a family, that feeling of support and belonging, and it is truly something special to be able to have that interaction. I wish we were able to be on the fields playing for the red, black, white, showing our never die attitude and playing with our mates, but it's something that we have to push through. I hope you're all keeping safe, and hopefully I'll see you soon. Pro Auris et Focus.
Traditions, emotions, memories, and the college brotherhood. Nelson Mandela said, "There is nothing like returning to a place that remains unchanged to find the ways in which you yourself have altered for the better." Reunion Day is that day. It is that day that old boys return to a place as one, to celebrate where fond memories were made. That place is Maritzburg College, Papes and Goldstones. Unfortunately, we'll miss this year's Reunion Day due to the coronavirus. We'll miss the continuous shouts from Basher Ridge and the bashers flying high when we score. We'll miss the binding together, shoulder to shoulder as one, when it is all said and done, shouting the famous number one, Jumla J. Pro Auris et Focus.
Many thanks, Chris, Thomas, and the team. Now it gives me great pleasure to get Mr. Swart, our Deputy Head of Co-Curricular OC of 2001, who will share his reflections on our winter sports program, as well as the captains of the First 11 hockey, soccer, and First 15 rugby.
Thank you, Mr. Lumen. Over the last 8 weeks, and more specifically over the last 8 weekends, I have found them to be bittersweet. Bitter in the sense that as a resident on our campus, each Saturday I have walked our fields with sadness and emptiness, saying, today should have been Kersney, or today should have been Westville. However, it's been sweet in that when in the face of things lost or not there anymore, memories come flooding back. Reflecting on the better times, winning teams, close matches, visioning the afternoon crowds in Goldstones, the smell of Queller's Corner, and the shiver in the air at Friday afternoon captain's practices, it warms the heart a little. This weekend, that walk around campus is going to be really hard, as this weekend should have been our reunion day. And not just college's reunion, but this weekend was also supposed to be Maritzburg Day, a day that has become one of the highlights in our winter season. Maritzburg Day brings college and St. Charles to battle in the main. But the day also includes hosting schools like Voortrekker, Alex, Lynn Park, and Carter to our grounds, to give the Pietermaritzburg public a real feast of traditional city rivalries and friendship amongst our great local schools. To be hosting Maritzburg Day and Reunion Day in one day of sport was arguably a big highlight for college this year. Yet like so much now, the opportunity and plans of all of this has been lost to the current state of the COVID-19 pandemic being endured in the world. I've always believed very strongly in the following principle around sport: that sport provides society with vivid examples of excellence. If I've ever taught you, you will remember me waxing off about this point. Therefore, for me, in this deeply challenging time, I've tried to rest on this principle and what it means in this crisis and pandemic. Across South Africa and the world, sportsmen and women have adapted, have changed, and have challenged themselves. They refuse to be stopped. We have seen the biggest personalities stand up and encourage nations, adapt new and innovative home training strategies, challenge themselves mentally, and built resilience and resolute frame of minds to withstand this challenge. All characteristics that will make them return as even more formidable participants and players in their game. There will be a new excellence in the post-COVID world. And so too for our boys of college. In the interactions I've had with many of you, with different sport teams, staff, I've seen similar reactions. Whilst the disappointment has been excruciating for many, especially our matrics, the collective strength, positivity, and just carry on from so many of our boys has been encouraging. I've seen videos of you boys training in makeshift home gyms, backyards turned into sports fields, your sisters, parents, and younger siblings turned into beacons, obstacles, and timekeepers. The difficult times that we are enduring, the things that we are missing so much, sadly cannot be replaced, and it must simply be endured. In this, we will learn resilience. We will learn to be strong in the face of disappointment, all of which will serve you as men in life to come. I've taken 2 lessons out of this pandemic, both which are very simple and very cliched, and have a reference to sport, but can be taken for life as well. Firstly, never take anything for granted. You never know when it simply won't be there anymore. The second lesson is one that we've heard many times as well, and freshly learned by a good friend of mine. And this is the lesson I want to leave with the Form 6 boys especially. Let your memories serve as your prize. To the matrics, feeling that profound sense of loss and sadness in what you have lost in your sport this year, I urge you to try and relive and recapture the memories of the last 4 years to sustain you and take with you. The banter at training, the coach who pushed you or changed you, the bus trips, the tries, the goals, the points, supporting and being supported, the bashes, being sent running, chatting to that group of girls loitering close by, the shouting, the passion, Friday nights. There is so much when you actually sit and begin to contemplate it and recall it all. It is these memories that will come flowing back when you one day return for your reunion weekend. Thank you.
To all my fellow sportsmen, Reunion Day would have been a day in which everyone looked forward to, both old boys and current boys alike, as this was a day we'd celebrate together with everyone who has ties to the school. By going out on our respective sports fields and playing for one another and the school, this would be our celebration. I would have enjoyed stepping out onto A.B. Jackson's with my teammates, in which would have been my last Reunion Day soccer match, and I would have looked forward to getting revenge against the old boys who beat us for the Olga Trophy. To all the soccer players at college, let's keep our heads up. The first half may have been tough, but we still have a second half to play.
As you all know, Reunion Day is a very special day for all of us. College brothers come from far and wide to remind us of the brotherhood established in our hearts. For the hockey men of college, We run out onto Papes and our other fields to give our all and fill the jersey so that the old collegians can reminisce on those past days they were here. This pandemic is another bump in the road, a very big bump, but we will get over it together. It is how we get over it that will show that we are college men.
Good morning to the Maritzburg College community. Reunion Day is arguably one of the most important days on the Maritzburg College calendar. I don't think that any of us sitting at home would have thought that a few weeks ago we would have spent this special day sitting at home on our couch and only dreaming of representing the red, black and white. There are many things that I would give up to be running onto goal zones this weekend, leading out the first 15 and doing the school proud. The day in itself is unique and second to none. To see the old boys come from far and wide just to support their alma mater shows how strong the Maritzburg College brotherhood is. To all the rugby players at college, I know this is hard. However, we have to stay positive and only hope that we get another chance to run out in our beloved jersey. We get put in situations in life that test us, and it is the way that we deal with them that ultimately build us as people. I hope to see you all soon at our wonderful school.
The poem Brotherhood by Anonymous is of relevance at this time as we reflect on the meaning, and we should observe the words closely. Being a friend is being a man. Being a brother is being tolerant. There are those who say we can, and there are those who say we can't. Why is it that it's so hard to love your brother and so easy to betray your friend? Why does time give me brothers, and why does it take away my friends? Is my brother a friend, or is my friend a brother? Proverbs 17 verse 17, a friend loves at all times, and a brother is born for adversity. And 1 Peter verse 2, honor everyone, love the brotherhood, fear God, honor the emperor, contribute to the relevance and role of brotherhood at college. Through these very difficult, trying and demanding times, there is no doubt in my mind that your resilience and resolve have been significantly tested. It is time for you to continue to be brave and courageous, as through adversity comes strength. And you can find solace in the following verse from Deuteronomy. Be strong and courageous. Do not fear or be in dread of them, for it is the Lord your God who goes with you. He will not leave you or forsake you. Enjoy the virtual celebration of Reunion Week 2020, and we look forward to welcoming all of you back to your alma mater in the not too distant future. Pro Aris et Focus. Stay healthy, stay safe. God bless. Please stand as we join together to sing our college anthem with passion and gusto.